Up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hampton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Ross. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Ross passes to Wagner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo and stolen by Wagner. The West All-Stars pull it in. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's good for two.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Magic ball. Substitution on the court.
From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars.
And your 407.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball.
Here we go.
And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. Anthony with it. Now defended by Jokic. That's good from Harris on the assist by Anthony.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
It's Curry with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Passes it to Anthony. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And that one drops for him. LeBron's got his second basket.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
All right, thank you, David. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 4-point game. And Curry with the stuff.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Anthony against James. Carter with a screen on James. Here's Anthony. Doncic with the block. To the middle, and stolen by Wagner. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Bamba. Carter finds Wagner. Doncic against Carter. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. They need this. Another miss by Orlando. And so here are the West All-Stars. Doncic with it. Now Anthony defending.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
It's time for T-shirts. That was your 407 dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inside, Jokic with the steal. And the dunk by James.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Carter. The West All-Stars pull it in. Fast break, here we go. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic. James has got 10.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bamba against Curry. Carter on the wing. Curry against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break. Here they come. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by Stephen Curry. To end the drought, the Magic again can't hit.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Bamba passes to Anthony. Here's Carter. Out to Anthony. Here's the screen. Pass to Wagner. The second chance effort. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Which Wallace section wants a team? Sure.
So a new group. On the floor for Orlando. So for the West. Here are the Magic now. They trail by 18. No good from Ross. Paul, right side. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Good on the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Wagner. Now, here's Hampton. Ross on the wing. 6 to shoot. Wagner passes to Hampton. Looking to end the run. No good from Ross. Here's Sabonis. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. It's the West.
And your 407. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Terrence Ross is out there with Hampton. Then there's Mo Wagner. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Okeke in at the 3.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hands.
Curry with the steal. And here's the fast break. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
So for the Magic, Harris is checked in for Lopez. Wagner comes in for Mo Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Hampton. A challenging stretch here for Orlando. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Okeke. Free throw no good for Curry.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
5 on the clock. James, again, the West All-Stars.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Carter with a screen on Curry. Here's Anthony. It's not going to go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Now the pass to Carter. Harris outside. And the rejection by Curry. In the corner, it's James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Damian Lillard's checked in for the West.
West All-Star substitution. Damian Lillard.
Orlando with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple. Actually, I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. Anthony drawing the double team. Carter outside. Passes it to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches it. Ross grabs the board. On offense, here are the Magic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Anthony with it, now guarded by Giannis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Chris Paul, he's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for LeBron. And Simmons subbed in for Luka Doncic. To the middle. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. The shot's good. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength has really been a factor in his overall development.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Traps in the tray. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
And Giannis understands this is part of the game he's got to work on. The key for him is shooting threes with confidence and selectively.
Back to Bamba. Harris setting the pick for Bamba. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bamba against Simmons. Feeds to Carter. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Wagner. Okiki's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Hampton for Mohamed Bamba.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Paul George with the steal. Oh, and here we go.
Man.
Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Hampton. Tight defense on him. And that one's good. Wagner.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the West All-Stars.
Lillard, right side. Over Hampton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got his first basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can... see how they're finishing.
And through one half, it hasn't. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James, and it's Jokic in at the center. LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the West All-Stars.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Curry against Bamba. Pass to Wagner. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Wagner. Carter kicks to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Jokic trying to free himself up, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry.
Free throw no good for Curry. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And Jokic slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And he makes that one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba with it. Harris up top. Kicks it to Anthony. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Ross is checked in for the Magic. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Jokic. And Sabonis subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Doncic with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to help. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry against Bamba. They double hit with James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Bamba. First team foul.
Curry with the steal. Sabonis with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Hey, guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
And there's the pass to Harris to the inside. Here's Bamba. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Passes it to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Here's Sabonis. It's blocked. Bamba against Curry. Pass to Anthony. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Spins. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. Here's Gobert.
Blocking foul.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His first.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. and they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Robin Lopez is checked in for Harris. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Okiki's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Hampton for Mohamed Bamba.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
All right, fans, get on your feet.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hampton passes to Wagner.
Coming out of the board. Come on and get loud for your
And here is Hampton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
Nikola Jokic.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak, and the rejection by Giannis. James outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Jokic with the steal. And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what positioning. Came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Hampton, Robin Lopez out there with Wagner, and it's Mulder in at shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Hampton. Jokic defending. Lopez kicks to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Lopez, a screen on Jokic. Here's Hampton. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars.
Boy, Simmons, so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Ball outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Bamba is checked in for Hampton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Giannis, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. LeBron comes in for George. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Paul. Shot to stop the run. Mulder misses.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Stephen
Good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Lopez outside. To the left wing. Here's Wagner. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got 25 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Just 2 to shoot. Another miss by Orlando. From deep, Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
And the pass to Okeke. Lopez left side. Down low, Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
Wagner passes to Mulder. From deep 3-point range, West All-Stars with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Magic making a switch here. Hampton's checked in. Gobert, he's checked in for the West. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got 19 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Hampton with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Hampton passes to Wagner. Now here's Bamba. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lopez sets a screen for Hampton. Lopez outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Bamba passes to Hampton and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Never easy to bother or pester Antetokounmpo. I mean, that guy is locked in on the hoop, and he's determined to beat the defense.
Lopez finds Bamba. Here's Wagner. Okeke passes to Lopez. And here's Wagner. Over to the wing. Here's Hampton. And that one comes up a bit short. Now, here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there.
So no problem for the West. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Doncic out there with Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle.
And keeping the defense honest, every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
To the wing right side. Bamba kicks to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Fires top of the key. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
West All-Stars ball.
Bamba against Curry. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw no good for Curry.
Well, Stephen Curry is wildly popular as an NBA player, and I think there's a few things. Number one, he's a dynamic scorer, fun to watch, and he plays with an infectious joy for the game.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. It's good from long range. Antetokounmpo's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. Anthony against James. To end the run. Harris, no good. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. LeBron drives in.
Wagner. His first, third team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line. Anthony finds Bamba. Harris outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jokic.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 8-point game. And the shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
He can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way. Carter looking around. To the middle. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Third team foul.
James against Anthony. To the inside. It's rebounded by the West.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And here's James outside. Nailed from three-point land. LeBron's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Harris. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Curry. Takes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.